In Southeast Asia's maritime security landscape, the Philippines now stands at a crucial crossroads. Challenges in the West Philippine Sea are increasingly complex, from encroachment into its exclusive economic zone, EEZ, to rampant illegal fishing by foreign vessels. Amidst these conditions, strategic cooperation with trusted partners is key. India has emerged as a potential partner, offering not only patrol vessels but also a long-term vision for strengthening the Philippines' maritime defenses. Current strategic negotiations between Manila and New Delhi encompass three major pillars. First, the development of submarine infrastructure to support the Philippines' future ambitions. Second, the development of advanced training facilities for crew and technicians. And third, the transfer of vessel designs that will enable the Philippines to adapt to its unique needs in the West Philippine Sea. This means that India is not simply selling a product, but also engaging the Philippines in building the foundations for sustainable maritime independence. Amid these discussions, one much-discussed candidate vessel has emerged: the Indian Navy's next-generation offshore patrol vessel, NGOPV. This vessel is envisioned as the backbone of India's long-range patrols and is now being offered as an option to the Philippine Coast Guard. The question is, can NGOPVs be the answer to the limitations of current PCG platforms, which are still more suited to medium-range operations than long-range ones? The Teresa Magbanua-class vessels, currently the pride of the PCG, have indeed proven themselves in humanitarian missions and maritime patrols. With a length of approximately 97 meters and a displacement of 200-300 tons, these vessels are capable of operating efficiently in regional waters. However, their endurance is limited to only about 2 weeks at sea without resupply. On the other hand, NGOPVs, with a displacement of 2,500 to 900 tons and a length of 113 meters, can survive 3 to 4 weeks at sea, while also reaching a range of over 4,000 nautical miles. The NGOPV's advantages go beyond its size. These vessels are designed to carry medium-sized helicopters, such as the HAL Dhruv, ALH, or even other maritime helicopters equivalent to the AW-139 or H-145. Furthermore, these vessels can carry maritime UAVs for intelligence and surveillance missions. Modern sensor systems, long-range radars, and the ability to integrate with international maritime communication systems make them well-suited to address increasingly complex maritime surveillance challenges. Why are these capabilities important? Because threats in the West Philippine Sea are increasingly real. The presence of foreign fishing vessels protected by other countries, Coast Guard vessels, often poses a serious problem. The Philippines needs highly durable vessels to conduct sustained patrols, not only near the coastline, but also well into the EEZ. The long-range NGOPV provides strategic flexibility that the PCG lacks. One of the biggest attractions of India's offer is its industry-based approach. Mazagon Dock Shipbuilders Limited, MDL, which builds NGOPVs for the Indian Navy, is opening up opportunities for maritime industry cooperation with the Philippines. India is offering not only finished vessels but also maintenance, repair, and overhaul MRO facilities that can be established directly in the Philippines. This means the Philippines has the potential to have a large ship maintenance ecosystem without having to rely on foreign shipyards. If such an MRO facility is realized, the impact will extend beyond defense. Hundreds, if not thousands, of local workers could be trained in maritime engineering, logistics, and project management. This will create a long-term skills transfer that will strengthen the Philippine shipbuilding industry. Furthermore, the Philippines could become a regional service hub for Indian-made patrol boats and OPVs in Southeast Asia. However, all of these opportunities come at a significant cost. NGOPVs are expected to have higher procurement costs than the Teresa Magbanua class vessels. In addition to initial costs, operational costs are also higher, as higher tonnage vessels require larger crews, more complex logistics, and more expensive engine maintenance. The Philippines must ensure budgetary readiness, including support for port infrastructure and refueling facilities. However, from a long-term perspective, the procurement of the NGOPV is an investment that can strengthen Philippine independence. This vessel not only adds to the PCG's physical strength, but also promotes technological independence, expands its defense industry network, and deepens strategic ties with India. In the context of Philippine maritime modernization, the NGOPV could symbolize the transformation from a mere user to a producer of defense technology. Undeniably, India now plays a crucial role in the Indo-Pacific security architecture. For the Philippines, establishing a close relationship with India means expanding its strategic partnership beyond traditional allies like the United States or Japan. The procurement of the BrahMos missile demonstrates the seriousness of this cooperation. If the NGOPV is included in the PCG's inventory, the Philippines-India relationship will be even more solid, especially in the face of geopolitical tensions in the region. In conclusion, India's offer of the NGOPV is not simply a ship procurement option, but a strategic step towards Philippine maritime independence. With its superior endurance, sensor capacity, and the industrial opportunities it offers, the NGOPV could become the PCG's new flagship in the coming decade. However, this decision must consider cost, logistical readiness, and the long-term vision for national defense development.